What's up, guys? Let's look at our next activity. Just like the Morse code project, this is going to take 2 or 3 days. And if you want, you can have a group of 2 or 3 people. But if you want to work alone, that's fine too. Also, just like the Morse code project, I'm going to start with a file that has a dictionary. The difference is that dictionary is going to change during the running of the program. On the Morse code, A equals dot dash whatever, B equals dot dash whatever, and you might add stuff to the dictionary outside of running, but not during. This one, you're going to edit it during the program. So the deal is we've got 2 classes. There's name, grade. Tim has an 89, Bob has a 98, etc. And we're going to move somebody from one to the other. We're going to carry over the grade. So Sarah has a 72, and in second period, she's not going to start from scratch in the middle of the semester. She's going to carry over that 72 as if she had been in second the whole time. So in the main file, you guys will write some code. You're going to ask the user who's moving, and then move them from first to second, and make sure you carry over the grade along with the name. I'll give you a hint. For that, you might want to use the pop method, because if you're ever taking something out of a group and also using that something elsewhere, those two go together so often that Python has a built-in way to do that called pop. You might remember a few weeks ago I posted a deck of cards project where you are playing war. You draw a card and then you use that card immediately. Pop is what I used for that because you're not deleting it from the deck. You're taking it from the deck and then using it elsewhere. So combining those two is what pop is for. You don't have to use it, but it's fine. And the tricky part is make sure to handle name overlaps. So for example, there's an Eric over here, but if we try to move him to second, well, there's already a different Eric and we don't want them to overlap. You could say, no, it's not possible, sorry. You could ask for a last name. You could make them Eric 1 and Eric 2. You have a couple ways to approach this, and you'll probably start with an easy one and then make it prettier later. But that's the main problem to look for, I would think. Then you want to show both to prove that it's been changed. Optionally, if you want to make it trickier and add another layer to this, you can make your program go either way. So this is only first to second, but what if you're going second to first? And there are, of course, a few different modes of how you might do that. You could just ask for a student, and if that student can be found in second, then you start from there and go there. Or you could first ask which class from to, then do it. It's interesting. And I'll tell you, this doesn't require any new data structures or methods or anything. You can still do it with dictionaries and all the stuff we've seen, but it is a little tricky and it is a little harder than it sounds. So think about that if you are ready. Speaking of that, the Morse code thing is due today. So if you're still working on that and you don't think about this one, that's fine. But some people are really close, and I'm going to add some feedback to say change one thing. And other people finished it last time. So if you would like to start the next project, here it is. And I'll post this video and the file. Thanks.